So what the microdermabrasion scrub does is that it gets really deep into your skin, and it helps to sort of like sand. It's like a fine sander to sand your skin so that it's really smooth, and it really takes off the dead skin. Alright, and I really take my time and I scrub everything off. It helps my skin to be more radiant and bright and just smooth. And yeah, so that's why I love the microdermabrasion. I'm looking for it right now. The microdermabrasion scrub by St. Ives. I know a lot of other people probably use it and love it, right? Tell me if you've used this before and love it, right? So the next step I'm going to go to is one of the newest steps, you could say, in my routine when I really think that I need to just take time and cleanse and just love up my face, right? Usually I love up my face on my spa days. I usually have spa days once a week, sometimes twice a week. It's going to be like the entire day. So my spa days occur like evening times most of the time. Spa day for the evening, right? And I would just love up my face. I usually use natural treatments, but today I'm going to be showing you the stuff that I purchased that I use on my face, right? So Angel Grant 19 I saw her use this. This is the oil-free acne wash cream cleanser, and she did like on one day she showed you her face, how it was, and then day 2 she showed you that actually acne cleared up, right? So this is the oil-free acne wash cream cleanser, and it says that the new formula says that it would show you results in just 1 day. 1 day. What I'm gonna do first is that I'm gonna take my face cloth. You could take a muslin cloth, something like that, and you're gonna dip it in your warm water. My water is warm so that it could help to reopen the pores on my face, because I use warm water to wash off the scrub and to wash off the black soap, right? So I'm gonna use warm water now to just ensure that my pores are really open and just ready to take the acne medication. My rag, I'm going to just place my rag on my face. So what this does is just opens back the pores on my face. Right, with the warm water. Right, so next step is applying the oil-free acne wash. Right, so it's a wash, yes, it's a wash, but it's a cream cleanser. Right, so a little goes a long way. I once used a little goes a long way. I once used one of the cream cleansers. I think I mentioned that in my very first skincare routine, right, that I did. I'll link that video below. I enjoy using Neutrogena products. Alright, so massage I did today. I want this to go deep into my pores and prevent any sort of acne that wants to come up. To prevent it from coming up. Alright, so I have my warm water. I'm going to use my cloth to wash my face off with it. I'm going to use my cloth to dip it. And then I'm going to extract my bumps up here. I'm going to show you how I extract my bumps up there. So I massage it until I can't see any of the product. So you could barely see any of the product. Alright, and then I'm going to use my washcloth to take it all off. Okay, so I'm really up close now so you could see the 2 bumps. I even have another one right there. Right, what I do, I have not yet purchased an extractor. That's one of the things on my list. I'm a student, so I can't be purchasing all sorts of skincare things all the time unless I save for them, right? So what I use is something kind of that reminds me of an extractor, right? I'm going to be using another mirror so that I can see what I'm doing. Right, so up close and personal now. I use a hairpin, a long one. You could see the end of the hairpin is sort of round. What I usually do is use some rubbing alcohol and I clean the hairpin all the time, every time before I use it. Or I could use also some toner and I clean the hairpin. Right, so that's it there. What I do is that I place it, I surround my bump with it, right? Now all the scrubbing and the cleansing would have, even the hot water rag would have opened my pores, right, and made it easy for these bumps to be extracted, right? So what I'm going to do is show you exactly what I usually do. I put the hairpin, I put the bump in the hairpin right there, then I press down firmly. You could see surrounding the bump with the hairpin. See, the pus cum is already out. You could see it there. Ew. Then I go from the outside with the hairpin and I'm gonna push upwards. Right, look, it's all out, I think. Wipe it away. Let's try it again. See if all is out. So that's it. That's how I extract my bumps. Hopefully you got to see everything there. I'm going to extract the rest. Right. So happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. I'm going to extract the rest using this. So I don't think it's probably the most ratchet thing I could have ever done, right? Is to show you using a hairpin, right? But this hairpin, I always use it to do the extracting of my pimples. So if you have to use a hairpin, don't use it to put in your hair, and also for your skincare. Right, so I've extracted this bump on the left. I'm gonna do the one on the right. I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna check to see if I have to extract anything from the sides, right? Only when the bump is ready. So those 2 bumps, they're ready. They are ready. Right, so I'll come back and I'll show you what I'm gonna do next.